Arsenal faltered last week against Aston Villa. And all of a sudden, everybody is writing Arsenal off in the English Premiership phase. But at the moment, I think Liverpool is not informed too. Man City lose against Real Madrid, and that might affect their momentum. So I'm telling you, the English Premiership is still for anybody to win or lose. On today's episode of the Sekefi Talk Show, we'll be talking about the English Premiership. And I'm not here alone. I'm here with a friend and a brother. Pelumi, how are you doing?
Very well, thank you. Nice to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
This is my first time.
Yeah, this is your first time.
I really hope we can do justice to some conversations and football.
Pelumi.
Yeah.
Everybody is tipping Man City to win the Premiership. Do you think so?
I think so. I am okay. I didn't start supporting Manchester City at the beginning of the season. I was more of a Arsenal fan, even though I really don't roll with England. I am a Barcelona fan.
Okay.
But I was tipping Arsenal to come triumphant following their disappointing performance last season. But unfortunately, the way they started messing things up last season, they seem to have started again now. And we cannot write Manchester City off following their recent success in the league. So I think Manchester City has what it takes to come out triumphant at the end of the season.
I still believe this season Manchester City will not win the league.
Why?
And because of fine, Manchester City has the experience. Manchester City are the current champions. They have the players to do so. But something in me keeps telling me this Man City team is very beatable. They are very beatable. I think currently Manchester City is the best team in the world.
Of course they are.
I think they are far and class better than Real Madrid. The team, footballing wise, because that Champions League quarter-final, second leg, I'm sure only one team at that semi-final. But still, I still feel like Man City are unpredictable this season. They might just decide to draw against Wolves. I don't see them winning in Tottenham. I don't see them winning in Brighton. But Arsenal has some tough matches too. I think the league is between Arsenal and Man City. I think Liverpool has fought already. Fine, Liverpool, the point is balanced, like 71, 73 or thereabouts. But you see that Liverpool team, they've been struggling to win for the past 8 weeks. Winning at the dying minutes, scrapping victory. Sometimes they'll be looking for a draw and they'll get a victory.
Of course.
But so I know they've not been informed. So I keep saying Liverpool must. But you see that Arsenal team might still win the league. And we will the league. And this because I think Aston Villa at the Old Trafford will beat the decider. Take it from here. Aston Villa at the Old Trafford will decide a lot of things for Arsenal this season. I know Arsenal has faltered against Aston Villa. But I don't see Arsenal dropping point anywhere.
The problem is we expect so much from Arsenal. We expect so much.
Why is everyone saying this thing?
That's just the truth. We expect so much from them, but it is not even about expectation now. What are these guys doing on the pitch of play? Let us bring their performance to the table. We expected so much from them when the season started. Okay,
this Man City has not beaten Arsenal in 3 attempts this season.
They've not beaten Arsenal in 3 attempts, but where are they on the table?
Second, still not bad. 1 2 points.
It is more about performance. It is more about what can these guys do.
Yes.
We expect so much from Arsenal that this is beginning to affect their. I don't want to say psychology because
there is some touted ground for Man City in the English Premiership. That's Spurs ground. Man City know they win there easily. Agidi no fi man drum bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ọjọ́ kan náà ni deadlock man break. Fine, we always believe there is a record. Okay, these people they don't beat these people on this pitch, but everything starts in a day. You just
I think if Arsenal can just win at Old Trafford, the league is there for them to lose.
I don't see it happen. I really don't see it happen. The earlier we begin to understand that Arsenal can go further than they are presently, the better for us.
I don't think so.
Personally, I am tipping Manchester City to win the league, and let's just forget about it.
And all of a sudden, there is this sudden comparison of Saka and Foden. Who do you think is better?
I think Foden. Personally, I think Foden is better, based on their present performances. I have always loved Saka. He is a swift player. He understands the game. He knows how to use the ball. But it is not about what this guy has been doing in time past. What has this guy put on the table presently? I don't like Foden that much. I really do not like Foden that much. I used to be more of a Haaland guy. But when I saw that Haaland is a striker that if you don't give him, he won't hit. He is a striker that he depends on someone to feed him before he scores. But Foden, he can pick the ball and from nowhere he scores a goal.
Personally, at the beginning of the season, genesis of the season, I knew it's going to be a very big season for Saka after last season exploits. But at the long run, I see Saka is weakening. I did a video about Saka and Foden earlier this season. I said I think Foden is a better player than Saka, but Saka might just be the best player this season, and that's because the whole team, the whole channel and that stuff come through him. But at the moment, he's weak. I think he needs a competition at that space.
Can we call it fatigue?
That's the word. That's the word. At this moment, Phil Foden is the right form at the right time.
Of course.
And he's helping Manchester City.
Lots.
I think initially I was even leaning towards Saka that Saka is the best player this season. But I think Phil Foden is actually the best player this season.
He's doing a lot for Manchester City.
Alongside Kopama for Chelsea. But that Kopama for me, when you watch Chelsea game and I watch Kopama and I see the hype, and I'll be like, but what you deserve?
You think so?
I think what you deserve.
He deserves it.
Boy, that Chelsea team is not a good. It's not a very
good team.
Yes, and it's like a shining light in that team this season. But when you watch that team play, you'll be like, boy, gone back on. But what you deserve? Do you know the way Phil Foden play? Do you know the way Doku plays? Phil Foden, Cole Palmer doesn't play like that, and I think he might not even make it to the England squad going to the Euros.
Fortunately or unfortunately,
it might not.
I think, just like I said earlier, it is more about what is he doing now.
Presently,
I think he's
delivering.
delivering. Of course, that's the point.
With penalties, he's delivering. He's delivering. He's scoring 3 penalties in a game, 2 penalties in a game, like every day.
Oh, but when Ronaldo scores penalties, everybody hails him.
I think penalty is good. So it's part of the game. But then I just felt for this season, I felt I will pick Manu of Manchester United ahead of him. I think no new stars come out from Arsenal this season. Arteta did not give them chance. There's one guy in Arsenal in one area, but Arteta did not give him chance. I think Arteta is a one straightforward coach. This is how I want to play. And he always prepares substitution in his head even before the match, which is very bad coaching. Very bad coaching. In my head, I want to play a match and I'll be like, towards the 75 minutes, that is how I coach. No matter what's happening on the pitch, you don't go change the thing within your head. That's very except in some rare cases where there is injury, red card or something.
I go with you on that because it is evident on the player.
That is what happened against Bayern Munich.
Exactly.
And football is not like that. As a coach, you have to be that. They see Mourinho now. Mourinho put player for 20 minutes, come out after 35 minutes.
Of course.
Yes, now. And there are some players, this is not of a sudden. There is this debate of, because the guy is in form now, and people will be now comparing him to his predecessors. Maybe he's not in form at the moment. Alan and Aguero, what do you think?
Haaland and Aguero. No, you can't. Why would you compare Haaland to Aguero? Aguero is miles better than Haaland.
I keep saying there's no comparison in that Haaland. Fine, I understand that Haaland has a very good season last season, like a very, very good season, monster season. I don't think that kind of season will happen in the next.
And that was sponsored by the good season De Bruyne had also.
Too. I don't think that kind of season will happen in the next 5 seasons in Premiership. Like the player will just come to the league and score up to 50 goals. The guy was scoring for fun last season. But I said it. When there is this comparison of Haaland and Aguero, I said, can you the work? Aguero got go. Aguero do not give good player. Aguero
doesn't have anybody to give him the ball. He struggles for the ball. gets the ball and does something
Alan is
reasonable
just a
with it.
goal poacher, and when he's not seeing the services, is off.
Yes.
I think in Borussia Dortmund, Michael Reese was really working for him. In no way, I think the guy is doing a decent job for him. And in Arsenal and in Manchester City, each time Kevin De Bruyne did not play, he's a different player.
We saw it in the UEFA Champions
Now
League.
let's talk about this week Premiership. Arsenal, Wolves, Liverpool, Fulham. I think Manchester City is playing FA Cup. They are playing Chelsea.
Yeah.
Man City will win, right?
For me, yes.
I think Man City will win. So I think after that loss to Real Madrid, Man City is like a wounded lion.
You never can tell.
It is football.
Palmer could be the difference in that game.
Palmer.
You never can tell.
Palmer.
You never can tell.
I don't think so. I think Chelsea will be playing for a draw. That's the first minutes, 90 minutes. I think Chelsea will be playing for a draw.
That's that poor.
They are that poor. But then that Chelsea team, if they could get the first goal, it will be difficult for Man City.
Exactly.
But if Man City could get the first goal within 20 minutes,
I think Chelsea is finished.
Only Jermaine
Chelsea is actually.
Yeah. Now Liverpool, Fulham, Arsenal, Wolves. Who do you think will falter in the title race this weekend? Or straight up?
Liverpool, Fulham. That is going to be
a Craven Cottage.
One. Yes, it's going to be. For me, I would tip that match to be a draw. I understand that Liverpool would do everything to get the maximum points, but we cannot just write Fulham off that game also. They've been inconsistent, if I must say, but when they play against big guns like this, I think their energy and morale comes up and they just give their all on the pitch. And, it is always the survival of the fittest and the clash of the titans. But I think I would tip that match to be a draw for me, yes.
At this moment, I'm a big Arsenal fan, but I'm scared. Sincerely, I think Wolves have not been in their best form this season.
True.
But I think there is something in that Wolves team. Looking at the team on paper, you know that this team has the materials, the criteria to be a very good team. Yes, that Korean guy, Kumwa, those guys in midfield, like I'll be like, let's team will lose.
Of course.
So if they could gel together, they can give Arsenal a very big problem. I actually want Arsenal to win, and I hope Arsenal wins. But I'm scared. I'm saying a draw in that match.
You never can.
I hope it's not.
Arsenal might bring the anger from the disappointment in the UEFA Champions League.
And I hope they rest Saka too.
If they rest Saka, who do you think can?
I think Nelson can just do his rubbish and Jad in 65 minutes.
Rubbish doesn't give results.
And Jad in 65 minutes. Who do you think is going down in the English Premiership this season? I will hold on to you for recording purposes, for future purposes rather, and I will call you. Pelumi.
Going down from the top.
No, like relegation.
It's tough.
Very, very.
It's really tough.
Personally, I keep saying Luton will escape.
Luton. I don't see Luton escaping.
I keep saying Luton.
I don't see Luton escaping.
Luton did not deserve where they are on the table. They are playing very good football.
What we are saying is a result of their performance.
That's a team that wants to play football. Even when they are losing, they will still score 2 goals or 3 goals. Because I like when teams are attacking, but this is a relegation battle. They should be defending too. So that is a problem. I think Luton will escape. I think Everton might just go down this season. They've been struggling for the past 3 seasons. And I think this season, they might just go down, especially with the point deduction. I think Sheffield will go down, Burnley will go down, Everton too. If Everton did not go down, I don't think Nottingham Forest will go down. They have what it takes to escape relegation.
For me, Luton is going down.
Okay.
Everton is escaping.
Okay.
Everton will escape. Sheffield will go down. Nottingham Forest, if they don't get back on track as soon as possible, I think they would go down.
I think Burnley should have sacked Company by January. I think he did a very good job last season, but this season
he has not been consistent. He has not.
He has the team. That team is good, but I think coaching is the problem. La Liga, there's a big goal in La Liga this season. This weekend, Barcelona Real Madrid. Who is at home? Barcelona.
Barcelona.
So what's your take? 3 points for Barcelona.
Madrid is home. I think Madrid is home.
That is no point for Barcelona. For me.
The thing is, for me, aside being a Barcelona fan, I see us defeating Real Madrid 2-1. Yes. Yes, I see us defeating Real Madrid. Reason being, we understand the importance of getting the maximum point from that game. Fine. A win from that game will bring the point reduction to 5 points, which is still.
And a lose for that game will just end the season.
Of course. So we know what is at
It's like a final for Barcelona at this stage.
If that game should fall from Barcelona's, and then there's nothing to fight for.
Actually, I'm predicting a draw.
No, I think we will defeat Real Madrid 2-1. It's gonna be a shocker. Yes, no.
They are not talking as an
No.
talking because I'm a Barcelona fan. You guys cannot go to
Santiago
Bernabeu and say.
A lot of people see us with the results we got from the UEFA Champions League. Oh, you guys performed woefully and all that. But we all saw what happened. If not for what had happened, we still would have survived.
I'm seeing a draw in that game. I'm seeing a draw. Well, let's see what
2-1. My prediction is 2-1.
For us.
2-1. Lamine Yamal and.
You still have the prediction for the
Yes, now.
So let's see what happens. So this week there are some kinky matches, like some very good matches you need to watch. That Arsenal Wolves, make sure you watch that match. That Liverpool Fulham, Chelsea Man City at the FA Cup, Barcelona Real Madrid. Those are very good matches. You should just go to your screen and enjoy the weekend. So thanks for watching the Sekefi Talk Show, and good to have you too.
It's a pleasure, and I would like to do this more and more.
We do want to. All right, thank you guys. Thank you for watching.